Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz, news and entertainment with a buzz. First thing that is popping in the news is an interview that was done by a squash mother. Her name is Shelly. On a program a youth named Sage the Seventh Part. Respect goes out to the source. Now, in this interview, Squash Mother had some things to say. Some of them, as usual, she sounds as if she's in denial. She's always defending her son at all costs. She spoke about Squash being set up. She spoke about Squash's brother that lost his life because he chose badness and the badness came back and haunted him. She spoke about Squash building a house for her when he was 17. She spoke about his chopping. She spoke about people always picking on him, picking on her, picking on the whole family, and he's a good youth. She also spoke about everybody a gun boy and gun girl. She spoke about a whole bunch of things, including an interview that she had scheduled for on stage and The Fix, which were delayed or postponed, whichever one you want to call it. Very candid, very open as usual, however, kind of in a denial. I want you to take a look at exactly what she had to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Tell about squash. You see squash, I'm tell I want different type. That man then come on TikTok and that man never follow on TikTok. That man then come tell on squash now. You see how me stay indifferent, bro. That man then bring down people, cause people, follow not what nobody say. No care what you see said about you. That never seen come and answer anything. He read us. I say, mommy just make them think they stay. Not follow them. I saw him stay. If I him alone, nobody just pre all the thing was said. You never hear him come out and address anything. In the state now.
Don't get me wrong, Don't get me wrong, Squash have in good ways and in bad ways. Don't feel like say nobody has tried to go against Squash. You see, let me tell you what the issue where people have with Squash, and you in yourself looking at yourself and know this. You know what people have with the issue where people have with Squash is get a chance to be better in their life and you not do that. That's the issue where people have with Squash.
And the funniest thing, I'm telling you something, Nobody really don't understand about squash, You see, people use my son was police can judge squash wrongfully. Then call squash a young me can't tell the world that. In this world, what we live in, right? Nobody not perfect. Everybody a gunman and gun girl. Everybody go around gun, use gun, angle gun. Which artist you know not have gunman around them? Which artist?
Which artist? Me.
And the world knows I set up squash gate and then they go like they hold with gun. Nobody was squash gun in their hand, Nobody was squash gun in their hand. Nobody see him put no gun in no car. So they can't watch what the media say. Nobody knows what happened.
We know all of that, but you're not getting me especially. When I say about that which transpire with squash, what the end and that's about now.
What?
Oral. He get a chance to do better with himself. Even though we know say the people not for a time the people actually tell a lie and try to instigate on the whole words. But what I say is this. He have to put himself in a position there. That's that I say.
I know and I understand everything, but them say no. Yes, I mean try to tell the every day say a 17-year-old squash built a 2-story house with 8 bedrooms in mother Salisbury and Finn brother. Them 17-year-old and that are people living at that. And when me live at him build me this, right? And he still do great. No people out there no build nothing. But how much he get himself in that situation, which he sing about it. Him sing about, he know everything will go take place. So he sing this song and put them to know when to release him. Squash know everything when go happen to him. He know when go get set up by people. He know everything. That's why just listen in EP. The man know it all. The pressure may rough, but God will handle it. Yeah, he know everything. He do all of these songs before he get up. He man know when they come film. So he prepare himself for him. And Squash is a good youth. Help a lot of people. Help till you have to
That's why I really did like when
I'll tell you one state. That's you. Me as a mother, I'm going to tell the world is my son would have never sit down with me and discuss with me for hurt other people. Me, mother, you're crazy. Man, never want me cuss nobody. He said, mommy left me, they're not top full of the people. Mommy knows that's what the media say. Them man are not turn their way. Them man don't even like corruption. He never like corruption. No care what people say. You will never see him come out and answer nobody or say anything. He not do it. You will have to go sing his song them.
Let me ask you a question, Shelly. So I'll ask you a question. So I since him brother did why him start operate that way there. So I make that way there, because we know Squash as a man where is a vibrant man, whole vibes and them things. So that's why I say,
Yes, I'm gonna tell you. Police kill my son, and me can't tell the world, he never innocent. Him choose gun and gun choose him. And me grow him that way. Me not tell him, me not buy gun give him. You know when they pin them come of age and choose for them thing. Nobody can tell them what to do when they come of age. You all can't talk and then must listen you. Him choose that road and that road choose him. So they just use that and misjudge the youth wrongfully. The man got through a lot of pain and people don't know that they not talk about the good wife do. Hey, if I have one interview for the power fix, and if I drop that interview, some I tell you no longer they can I try to hold back these things. I'm saying no, you know, so I not do not two interview. Me fi go up on stage and me leave it alone. But say no, so me nah go out there, make nobody feel bad. Me just cancel everything. Cause if I put on some things out there, me know people will drop down faint there. Cause me go talk the real things, and I don't want to do them things. I want everybody to live happy. I mean, not yet no artists who are out there, none of them me not yet. Everybody have to do it to make and take care of their family. Mr. Kartel, the 230 year, Mr. Buju do much year. How many artists got jail and come back? I mean, know them come and can do better. Sometimes God put them in a one place. Yes, it is. I mean, no, my son have a good heart. I mean, no, my son have a good man.
So people, like I said, Shelly, she spoke. Some of the things that she said were truthful. Some of the things that she said were in denial. Let's analyze and assess and pick sense out of nonsense. First thing she spoke about, based on the edited part of the video that I let you hear, edited part of the interview, sorry. She said that Squash is a humble youth. Well, I would say that he is a militant gangster in every sense of the word. However, gangsters feel as if their actions are justified. So whether it is the chopping, whether it is the bad man lifestyle, whatever it is, they find a way to justify themselves, especially when they have a mother such as Shelly that is a facilitator. The youth sage made a very good point. The problem that a lot of persons have with Squash is that even after all of the buckery that he went through in Jamaica, him go America, find himself in a problem, come out, find himself in a more problem. It is as if he would not stop. Every chance him get, him end up screw it up. So in other words, he got second chance, third chance, and he wouldn't stop until it reached to the furthest extent. Shelly also made a point that every dancehall artist, a gun woman or gun boy or gun girl, sorry. Truth and the fact is that, yes, we understand a lot of these artists come from the garrison, but not every dancehall artist. Maybe some people don't say most, but me can't say everybody. So therefore, you cannot take a broad brush and paint over everybody. And next thing that I found disturbing, while she was giving credit to Squash, saying that him take care of mother, him take care of family, him build a house from him a 7 or 8 bedrooms, so you call that a mansion. And again, it was proceed of crime. The gun toting, the gangster, the brother including, we saw that the brother lost his life. The mother made it clear. She was upfront. She was straightforward. Yes, him get involved. It might have also influenced Squash. But at the end of the day, whenever you are of consenting age, you are responsible. You are held accountable for your deeds. So we see she has said people set up Squash. Now people, truth be told, we understand it is a dog-eat-dog world. There's no honor amongst thieves. So therefore, if you're criming, especially a lot of these gangsters, whenever them get catch, them want a way out, and the feds is always going to give them a way out. So therefore, if you can do a thing and snitch on a bigger fish or somebody that they want even more, then yes, that might have happened. But at the end of the day, Squash put himself in the predicament that he found himself in the latest case where he was held with that toll in the vehicle. He put himself by all of the deeds that he did. So while she's making it seem as if he is some sorts of prophet, the fact is that it was only inevitable that it was just going to be a matter of time before his deeds caught up to him. The good that you do, it follows you, and the bad that you do, it haunts you. And Squash's past definitely came back and haunted him without a shadow of a doubt. Point blank and period.
Have to. Listen, them carrying some man come to win and woman down there and put down everything and a bonnet. And so only need to come. Only need to come. Because if you come cut off the clothes off away.
It went down the south, it brown one when you up on the car. Have one gun. You have one gun.
Have what kind of gun?
The short one which you usually have one of them.
Where at about? Which boy me at about?
So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called the more that things change is the more that they remain the same. So we see, it seems as if Jamaica is going back in a time to this tribalistic style politics from back in the 80s or 70s or so. And based on the video that we saw, it is said that some JLP supporters went into a PNP zone and they decided to take down the flags paraphernalia of the PNP. So we saw that the PNP came out and they said that the JLP is not playing fair. They might use bullyism. And then we saw that the JLP came out and they said that it was the PNP who started it first. So people, I am going to let you hear what both sides of the fence, both parties have to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Over the past few weeks, we have witnessed a blatant and sustained effort to tear down Jamaica Labour Party posters, banners, and paraphernalia that were legally and peacefully erected to support our campaign. This behavior is nothing short of thuggery, and it is a disgrace to our democratic process. Let it be clearly understood. I have had several green days where myself and my team have returned to the communities to peacefully re-erect our paraphernalia. Not once have we retaliated or responded in kind. I've given clear instructions to all members of my team to support us and to everyone around me. Do not remove or touch the paraphernalia of the opposition. We are not here to engage in political violence or tit-for-tat behavior. We are here to uplift, to serve, and to campaign on merit. However, I must now state, I can no longer confirm the safety or security of the People's National Party's paraphernalia in St. Thomas Eastern, as their own actions continue to incite tension and provoke unrest. It is they that insist on thuggery. It is they that insist on intimidation. It is they that insist on targeting the Jamaica Labour Party residents with fear and aggression.
I want to say to you tonight, comrades of St. Thomas, let us turn back gangsterism. Let us turn back cronyism.
Why this man get up and accuse the People's National Party when the police and the ombudsman say it not political? And then he is going to say he refuses to apologize. I walk around in a look bad mind shirt where him say him have on.
So the JLP attack, the JLP say, the PNP started first. So for every action is an equal and opposite reaction. It is an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. We then saw that the PNP came out and they must say, look what they did to us. We are victim. People, in all of this, it is the pot that is calling the kettle black. Two party, but both party is playing the same sad song, same tribalistic politics. And them do we that, so we do them back that. And them take down our flags. And them take down this rete, lele. So therefore, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And isn't it ironic that it is the same time when we hear the police commissioner, high-ranking members of the JSF coming out and said, listen, the police is not supposed to be picking side. No picking of politics, no one side versus the next side. It's supposed to be objective and fair. And we've heard Leaders of the party warning their followers, do not engage in any sorts of tribalistic affair, anything that is illegal, and even worse. We are the relevant authority, meaning JCF, telling people we want a fair and democratic election. Well, people, I think that is wishful thinking, because based on what we have seen lately, it seems as if it is going back to the same, all time sitting around once again. Very sad, point blank, and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is the double standard and bias, hypocrisy that is in dancehall, wherein it seems as if your favorite artist can do no wrong. So whether it is Vendetta, in this case, it is Gaza, specifically Vybz Kartel, and his relationship, love triangle that was going on for a little while between himself, Shorty, and his newfound love. Well, not new, because based on what they said, they met back in 2016. That would be 9 years or so. So we saw that when Vybz Kartel came out and he chose who he chose see them persons were saying, then hold on a minute. Shorty spent so much time. Shorty went through hell and high water, get all sorts of bun, put up with all sorts of disrespect. Then when him come out, him have a not so black queen on his arm. Some people had a problem with her race. Most persons did not, because she seems like a chill, humble type of person. Maybe the person that Vybz Kartel needed to kind of chill him out, kind of send him on a new path. Not to say that because she's WHITE, she is better, but me just say something new. But people were saying that, hold on a minute, me can't believe say Shorty really a give Vybz Kartel bun, even after he was sentenced to 35 to life. I think he had to do 25 or 35 before he was actually eligible for parole. Truth and the fact is that most women, 99% of women, would not stick with a man after him get 35 to life. After him appeal laws, after him go at the court in Jamaica laws, and had one opportunity, the Privy Council, which kind of worked out for him. But most persons are going to think that, say, it looks like doom and gloom for Vybz Kartel. Maybe he will have to spend that 35 or 25 years, whatever the case. Some people are bashing Shorty and say, yes, that she forget, because she gave up on the man. She thought that he was not coming out. Even some of the persons that were bashing her would have probably done the same thing or do the same thing from day one. Shorty stuck it out for a couple of years at least. Well, I don't know. Now we saw that of lately, some posts made by Vybz Kartel and see them that they are celebrating their 10th year together. Now people, I kind of have odd maths. I'm a good pan maths. So I wonder to myself, then hold on a minute. If somebody meets in a 2016 and they are 2025, and we're not at the 31st of December, and they did not meet on the 1st of January 2016, not at the 25th of December 2025, and they meet on the 1st of January, vice versa. The maths are kind of off. It would more seems like 9 years and some months. But anyway, say you can't celebrate 9-year anniversary. It just does not sound right. 10 years, 25 years, 50 years, and then 100 years, if you live or you croak before that. So we see some people I say, nah man, as so long them they together, that means something right. The maths now add up. One specific lady came out and she said, no man, so let me understand this, explain this to me. How is it that him and Shorty broke up 2 years now, and they must celebrate 10-year anniversary? So therefore, if you do the maths, you talk about at least 8 years that he has been cheating, even though he was incarcerated. Don't know what type of cheating he was doing. If he might pie up the bishop, or he might have some sorts of phone, you know what. I want you to take a look at exactly what this lady has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Let me see if me get this right. So, see them a good wife, see them a good girl. And see them going a Shorty and Cartel relationship and mash it up. See them and Cartel the 2016 according to Cartel. According to Cartel, them at them 10th anniversary. And him and Shorty just break up 2 years ago. So Shorty is no good. But Cartel and Sidem is okay. While Sidem going at the woman with her husband when they together from them a picnic, a back salt out a wooden spoon. And Sidem is who no rate and hate Shorty. Or no hate Sidem who come in a Cartel life. Whilst Cartel a struggle with him baby mother and mash up them relationship. I no rate Sidem. Look for no too. I look, you think me not care about no opinion. Shorty ride high.
So people, you heard exactly what she had to say. The maths is just not adding up. It is more like mad maths other than add maths, or the maths are add up. The double standard, the hypocrisy. And people, you and I know the favorite artist can do no wrong. The favorite artist can do to others that they should not do unto him. So therefore, Shorty was supposed to sit down, remain free in the free world, and wait 25 years until a man that was obviously cheating, he said it himself. Now he claims that he is a one burner, him kind of convert, him rehabilitated, he is no longer like that. Yet to be determined. So people, let me know in the comment section if you think that Shorty was right when she decided to go look at next man, or would you hold out? Do you think that Shorty was given too much burden to carry and it kind of broke her? And that is normal with any average woman. Let me know what you think in the comment section, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.